How's it going, everyone? It's the Winter Sniper, and today I'm going to show you how to install a Action Army Type 96 HopUp into your L96 sniper rifle. It's not really a hard install. It's pretty easy. It took me a while putting clues together from the websites. You really don't have a video on YouTube how to do this with this HopUp. But it's not that hard. It's real simple, especially now you'll have a video to use as a reference on how to do this. This HopUp, compared to your stock one, in my opinion, is significantly, it's a big difference. The air seal on this it's unbelievable. It's awesome. Like literally no air escapes when you're using this. Compared to this, where I'll sometimes, depending on the pressure, my fingers will be placed on certain points, and I just blow through the barrel. No homo. I will notice air escaping somewhere. I really can't feel, but you can just hear the air seeping through. So let's get started with this install. So you guys probably bought the HopUp and you're wondering, okay, what's next? Just to let you know, before you can install this HopUp, you're gonna need a AG barrel. I bought the Mad Bull Steel Bull 6.03 millimeter Type bore barrel. This would not work on your stock barrel, which is made out of brass. The fitment is a little too tight. You're not going to be able to slide this through. So just giving you guys a heads up, in order for this to work, you'll need to buy an aftermarket barrel. There's tons of brands out there. In my opinion, if you want something affordable and still produce great quality, I'll just get the Mad Bull Steel Bull. It's not that expensive. I probably bought it for about 45 bucks on eBike, and it works great for me. Like I'm hitting up to 250 feet laser. Like it's unbelievable. And it's made out of steel compared to the brass barrel that came stock with your gun. And honestly, this is all you need. All those fancy high-end barrels, you really don't need that. If you're playing in the U.S., you'll be restricted by certain FPS requirements on your field. And for most fields in the U.S., if it's not milsim, you're looking at about 480 to 520. Any FPS above 520, you're pushing it. But this HopUp and this barrel is more than enough able to get you onto any field. All right, so what you want to do now is you want to install your HopUp bucking. I'm using the Maple Leaf 70 degree. That's more than enough hardness for the 40 BBs that I use. And you want to align that little line that protrudes inside the bucking. You want to line it up with the groove that's carved into the barrel. See right there, all right? And it slides right in. Not that hard. Next, you want to get your HopUp. You want to slide it in there. Make sure that line, that groove, is aligned with the screw that's on the bottom, the slot that's on the bottom of your HopUp. All right. And it slides in just like that. Next, you want to get your C-type buckle and install it. And what the C-type buckle does is it holds the barrel in place. So when you put the barrel and the HopUp into your barrel, your outer barrel, and your rifle, it doesn't like rotate left or right. And if it doesn't line up perfectly, if you don't install this, It can still work, but your barrel will probably move throughout your gameplay, and you'll have BBs curving left and right. Right, so it's lined up perfectly. Let's go in just like that. Bam, right in there. All right. Then you want to get your metal O-ring and slide it in there, and that helps create more air seal from the HopUp into the barrel on the outside. Because if this isn't installed, air is going to slide out, right? So you just slide it in there. I use my Allen key to get it right in there. Next, you want to get your HopUp adjustment and place it right in the barrel, like so. Get it lined up perfectly. So that square groove right there, it's going to be right on top. That's what holds the HopUp arm in place from flying out. All right, so you get that. You don't want to you can install it. We're not really going to put it on. We're just going to have it in there. So I can get the what's this called? Front barrel spacer on, and it slides right in there, like so. You want to make sure you have your nub. Your nub, if you can see the groove on there, that's what presses down onto the BB and create the HopUp. So what you'll need to do is install this, and how you do that. So I zoomed in a little bit, and just want to put that slot in there. You can see that slot in there. You're going to use my Allen key. That is where the nub's going to go. All right. So you want to put the nub in there. And I use my Allen key to just slide it in there perfectly. Like bam, like that. It's in there. You want to get your spring. This little fella right here. Just want to put it right on top. Like so. And that goes into the grooves right here. So your spring will go into this groove, and your nub will align right here. And this part's not really it's annoying, this part, because you gotta make sure the spring and everything is lined up perfectly, and it should just snap just like that. Perfect. And that's when you slide your HopUp adjustment right in there, and that holds everything in place. And now that is installed. Now you can move your front barrel spacer right into place. You want to just tighten it all the way. There you go. Just like that. Nice and tight. All right, now that everything's assembled, the only thing you have to do is to install the screws. Just put them on in there. First screw I like to mess with would be the two little screws that hold the spacer in place. So I'll get my little Allen key and just install like that. Tight, not too tight. Just, you know, a little pressure in there. And then you do the other side. So, like that, like so. All right. Now you want to get your what's this called? Your screw for your hop up. This is what you rotate on to increase or decrease your hop up. So turning to right will increase hop up. Turning left will decrease hop up. What I like to do is just get it on there as tight as possible. And when I'm on the field, right before I play or whenever you're ready, well, whenever you have the opportunity to, you just adjust the hop up. So I like to get it on there nice and tight, as tight as possible. Don't leave it on there right before you play the game because your L96 is not going to fire because the bucking, the hop up is so tight that the BB won't be able to pass through. So just get it tight as possible, and then when you're on the field, just work your way down. The more you fire rounds, the more you just can adjust your hop up. So I got it on there nice and tight, like so. And there you go. That's how you install an Action Army hop up chamber. Really not that hard. And I upgraded my internals in my cylinder, my spring, and my pistons, all that installed. But I still have the stock head out. So, and if you can see, the stock head fits in there perfectly. And the aftermarket head, steel head, fits in there perfectly also.
$80, 100 feet, like
really?
Actually close. On the other side, that plank was facing directly.
Right.
And then I just saw
I see him.
guy run.
But the wind is going to take it away.